Hey everybody, Kriss here. Welcome on a Friday night live stream. What an amazing day it was for crypto holders. I'll bet your portfolio is up today. I know mine is. Looking pretty good. And it's not over yet. No, this is not over. We still have some cryptos that are still going up. Some are taking breathers, which is okay. I mean, that happens. They don't always go up, right? Some taking profits, some trying to short, and some saying, I've had it with this coin. I don't like it anymore. I'm going to go get something that is mooning even more. So you get all of that in there. But those that are holding, your portfolio is probably looking pretty good today. And you're probably wondering, I wish I would have bought last week, right? But there are still opportunities to buy. We're going to talk about accumulating, and we're accumulating altcoins. Yeah, there's Bitcoin too, and everybody should have a little bit of Bitcoin in their portfolio. Some of you only have Dogecoin, I know that. But I am a believer in a diversified portfolio supporting other cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, layer ones, layer twos, good utility, those things. I support those projects. And some of them that we've been talking about that haven't been doing very well, that I said, typically you see one going up and another is still going sideways, and it just lags. And eventually it takes off. And we had two of those today that I own both of, and so was very excited to see those move as well. So we're going to talk about those. We're going to talk about lots of others, and certainly you want me to look at a coin, put it in the chat, because we're just going to kind of keep this kind of loose tonight. Yeah, there's some news here and there, and we'll pepper that in. But overall, we're just saying, this was a good day. Pretty good day. So Dogecoin, look at that. Look at that. Still over 10 cents. Did not retrace back down below. Could it drop back below 10 cents? It could. Of course it could. But right now, going into the weekend, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, Bitcoin is here over 44,000. It took a little breather here after a big run up to almost 44.7. Look at that. And then a little retracement. So that's profit taking right there. But I don't think this is going any lower either. Because do you know what's happening? Most of the shorters are getting liquidated. And we've been showing that all week long, the liquidations that are happening. And even some leveraged longs, some got liquidated, but many people were making money on leverage trading, especially today when things are going up so fast. A lot of leverage traders, and made a little extra money. But I don't do the leverage trading. I'm doing very well just accumulating and holding. Of course, they're unrealized profits, right? Because I'm not selling anything. I mean, I dipped my toes into a couple things. We'll talk about those as well. Made one little mistake that I just kind of kicking myself about, but I recovered. So I was only out a little bit there and got into something new. So I've been saying I've been saving, got a little bit on the sidelines, and I entered something new as well. So we have that to talk about. But overall, good day. Dogecoin up over 10 cents again. And this time it looks like it's staying because we had Dogecoin's 10th birthday on Wednesday. We had an epic live stream on Wednesday celebrating that birthday. Was a lot of fun. I know some of you were there. And after that, yeah, some profit taking. Doge kind of drifted down. We'll zoom out a little bit on the Doge chart here to the 2-hour chart. And then that day on Wednesday, somebody asked me, hey, Kriss, I want to buy some Dogecoin, but I don't want to buy it over 10 cents. What price should I shoot for? And I was looking at the chart and I was like, you know what? I think, and this happened. I said, I think you may see Doge, dropping down into the mid 9s and will probably bottom at about 9.3. That's what I said, 9.3. Guess what Dogecoin hit right here? 9.3, right there on that tail. Doge hit 9.3, exactly. He was like, how do you do that? And I was like, I'm just looking at the charts. I'm just looking at how the trading is going. I was like, it's going to hit 9.3. I didn't follow up with him to see whether he had a limit order set or not for that 9.3. But on the new coin that I bought today, I set a limit order and it hit that limit order. And that was the bottom, the absolute bottom of the trading today. I got it for the lowest price today. And then it took off again. We'll talk about that in a little bit as well. But here, Dogecoin just turned right back around, came back and retested 9.3. And then today just moved right up. So overall, we've got, let me put this back on the 15-minute as we're watching live trading here. We've got on CoinMarketCap, over the past 24 hours, Bitcoin up 1.6%, fairly decent. Ethereum just really quieted down here. Over the 30 days, Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin 22 to 21, right there. But it really slowed down today, and it's like in the red. Why is Ethereum in the red? Everything else going up. XRP up 3, Solana up 6, and then we get to the big ones. Cardano up 23% in just the last 24 hours. Avalanche up 21%. Dogecoin 5.5%. That's good. I mean, 5.5% is much better than 1% Bitcoin. I told you guys Dogecoin was going to outperform Bitcoin from late October and still outperforming Bitcoin. But then we've got what is moving up. And that is Algorand up 14% over 24 hours, 34% in 7 days, moved up to 44. It was number 52. It was down here. And it's just moving up and it's passing all of these others, now at 44. And what's happening with the Algorand chart? Today, just straight up, one little breather, a second little breather right here this evening, and then just turning around and going back up, hitting new highs for the last 6 months or so, at least, since last March. Algorand going up. So for those that were accumulating Algorand, like I was over the summer, here's the KrissPax DCA portfolio, now up 58% in the portfolio. But here's our Algorand, which we bought at an average price of 10 cents. We're up 85% on that Algorand. That's what accumulating over the summer, like we were doing for this portfolio, that's what it can do for you. Just, I mean, all of these. Jasmy's up 70%. Render, 168%. Our ETH is 43, even though ETH is just kind of going sideways right now. Our ETH is up 43%. Our Bitcoin is up 63%. And our Dogecoin is up 64%. We bought 75,000 Dogecoins, average price of 6.1 cents. We're up 64%. That's pretty dang good. That's pretty good. So that's the power of DCA. And that's what we did over the summer into this portfolio. And if you haven't been on my live stream before, this portfolio, we will be selling at the top of the bull market. We're going to guess. We're not going to hit it exactly. And then I'm going to give half the profits to you guys. How about that? And I was doing this over the summer, and I was like, that's how much faith I had that we were at the bottom of the bear market for altcoins in the summer. Bitcoin, of course, its bottom was a year ago when it was at 15.5, 16K. So over the summer, Bitcoin was a little higher, but even the Bitcoin we bought, our average price is 26,000. I bet you'd like to buy some Bitcoin right now at 26K, knowing where Bitcoin is now at 44K, and it's most likely just going to keep going up. So for you to receive Dogecoin, all you have to do is join my channel. I appreciate if you subscribe. I like subscribers. Subscribing is good. Of course, giving the stream a like, also good. Hit the like button. Get more people coming in. We're having a nice night on a Friday night, talking crypto with all of your portfolios that are up. Very good. But you just join. Join the channel. You'll get a badge next to your name in the chat. Your name will be in green, just like Curtis has just put in the chat. You get fun little emojis. Thank you, Curtis. Get some emojis there. And guess what? I added another emoji because we've got more members. So Curtis, if you look, you'll see my face. Yes, I added a new one just for the fun of it. And that is a KrissPax face emoji. I've got more lined up as more members join because they only let you have so many emojis as you continue to grow. There it is, Curtis. Thank you. That's me. Yep. We're having fun. And it feels a lot better having fun when you've got this big green. Look at Algorand just crossed over 19 cents. Algo continues to move. So I hope you had a little algo. I hope you had a little algo because it's just climbing up. I've got a big bag of algo. It's staked. I do my voting with the Algorand Foundation and receive bags of Algorand for participating as a governor. That's what I do. My Algorand was purchased on Coinbase. I moved it over to my Exodus wallet, and within Exodus, I can stake it to the Algorand Foundation. That's how I do that with Algo. And it's making a lot of money right now. It's doing very well. But across the board, I mean, we just have some crazy movers. Avalanche, just crazy trading today. And of course, Cardano. Here's the Cardano chart. Up to 57 cents. And it's just keeping moving up. It's moving up now. Up and to the right. That's what we like to see. Up and to the right. And then we have Doge. So I made a video earlier today. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it's the latest updates on the moon missions and what's happening. I mean, these are the big things coming up is moon mission, first one, December 24th at 1:49 in the morning. I will not be live streaming during that rocket launch because it's going to be the middle of the night. Because some of you were suggesting, Kriss, you should live stream during that rocket launch. But the rocket launch is one thing. It's when the capsule actually goes to the moon. That's the big thing. And so we'll be watching that and trying to figure out when that actually is and when that happens. So okay. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Kins, hi, welcome. Wall Street pickers, exciting times ahead for Bitcoin. Well, yeah. Potential approval of Bitcoin ETFs by the SEC. We could see a broader audience diving and FOMOing into crypto. That is right. And that's going to be a lot into Dogecoin, because I know many of you, Dogecoin was your first cryptocurrency you bought. A lot of it on Robinhood, but in other exchanges as well. Dogecoin ETF. Yeah. Bonsoir, Jan. Welcome. You think Doge can hit 11 cents this coming week? Sure. It's already 10.1. It already hit 10.35 earlier. Why not 11 cents? All of crypto is just continuing to go up right now. And particularly over the weekend, there's not going to be any news that's going to drop it. People don't want to sell because they know what's coming. So why not just keep going up? Hey, Joseph, what's up? Love the videos. Appreciate it. Trying to have fun. David, are you still holding Harmony One? I am. My Harmony One is staked on Garda. And I'm still overall down on my Harmony One. But today, it's just moved again, like most of these other blockchain cryptos. Today was a good trading day. And here's Harmony's chart up and to the right, and it's now just touching 1.7 cents. So I'm getting closer to my average. If I zoom out here, go to the daily, you can see where Harmony was, just way down here not too long ago, 008. Just ridiculous. Here's where Harmony hit its golden cross, and now it's just moving up. And Harmony, my average is here now. 0.0192 is this line. So I'm getting close to my average. I'm still down a little bit, but my Harmony is staked and I'm earning extra Harmony. So because of that, I haven't changed this line based on the rewards I got for the staking. I haven't changed that. This is just from all my purchases, which I had first bought Harmony at like 20 cents. Not a lot of it, but I was DCAing this year, bringing that average down. And now that average is right here, 0.019. And now we're just touching 0.017. So getting close to my average. This is one of only like 2 or 3 of my cryptos that are still in the red. Of course, I've held some of them for a while from the last bull run. So like Loopring, I bought my first Loopring in the last bull run, and that was at a really high price. So, but I don't like to sell things for loss. So I DCA, bring that average down, and now Harmony One is about to hit it. If Harmony One from 2 cents goes to 20 cents and does a 10x from there, that would be awesome. A lot of people kind of still downplaying Harmony, but they've got a great blockchain that does sharding. I mean, that's why I bought into it in the first place. And they don't really market a lot, though. And I don't know. We'll see if there's more adoption on it. If it does, and it takes off, I think it's a good project to be in. So. And it wasn't Harmony One that was hacked a couple of years ago. It was the Ronin bridge. It was a bridge protocol that got hacked, not the Harmony blockchain, but Harmony still takes the fall for it. but it was a bridge hack that happened from a different party, not Harmony. So, yes, are you still holding Harmony One, David? Kind of a long-winded answer. Dogecoin, what a great chart. In the green tonight. My first buy was Doge, 55 cents. 200 bucks a Doge at 55 cents. Just been learning, and DCA since. Haven't sold anything. Got a lot of different tokens, but I love the Doge. That's awesome. That's awesome. It will dump the price real bad. What do you think, Vamps? You think like the Doge rockets are going to dump the price? Sometimes that can happen. I think a lot of that's going to depend on what else is going on in crypto at the time. If everything's still going up, I don't see the price dumping. I see the price just continuing to go up. But we'll see. We'll see. The bullish old pal. The last 2 weeks have been virtually a no-brainer on picking winners. All ships are rising. That's true. That's true. Unless you're like buying stable coins. But yeah, I think everybody's portfolio is up. And it's a good feeling. This is like real bull market, like territory now. So it's good to see. Joseph asks about Dogecoin. So you didn't hear me the other night. You weren't here when someone asked me the same question. I think Dogecoin is a scam. It's a money grab. It has nothing to do with Dogecoin. It's not affiliated with Dogecoin in any way. And most in the Dogecoin community will tell you, don't do it. Don't get involved in it. It's not real Dogecoin. You're getting some wrapped Doge or something, which is a token. It's not real Dogecoin. Can you make money there? Possibly. Yes, you get in at the right time. You get out at the right time. But it's not a real cryptocurrency. So I advise strongly against it, even though I'm not a financial advisor, because it ain't real. Okay. Max Kaiser says, Qatar will trigger $100,000 Bitcoin God candle? Sure, why not? I don't think one country will ever have that much of an effect, but you never know. If they start buying a crap ton of Bitcoin, sure. Along with everything else going on. Yeah. How are the shorts looking on Doge? SA wall. I do have that right here. Shorts. Right now, there are some shorts that are getting liquidated. Polkadot liquidations. Sushi is liquidating, and somebody just lost $3,000 on Bitcoin on a short. Ordinals, Zilliqa, you can just see the symbols and what's getting shorted. It's all shorts now because the whole market is just turning back around and going up again. Here's Bitcoin going up again. So somebody shorted and they had a stop loss set there. They probably had, had jumped in, a couple hours ago right here at about 44.07 or something. And instead it turned around and it just liquidated them right there at 44.2. Just like that. That's all it can take. And you lose. But for Doge, what's happening with Doge shorts? This is on the hourly. Yeah, we had some shorts here at 2 o'clock and then again at 4 o'clock. The one at 4 o'clock was almost $700,000 in Doge shorts that got liquidated. And at 2 o'clock, it was about 440. So together, that's like $1 million. $1 million liquidated in shorts. Who's shorting Dogecoin? You're losing. You're losing big time. Who's shorting Avalanche right now? Somebody just got Link. Somebody just lost $50,000 in ETH, shorting ETH. Jito, we'll talk about Jito, but Jito must be going down because that's a long right there that just got liquidated. $1,930 on Jito. That's a long that got liquidated. So Jito is probably going down. But yeah, for Doge, that's $1 million gone. It's split amongst different exchanges between Binance, OKX, Bybit, Huobi, CoinEx. I mean, it's not as bad as what we had over here on the 5th of December. We had huge shorts that got liquidated. Now it's like $4 million. But this is today. Still, people shorting Dogecoin. If you just look at what is going on in the overall crypto market, you're like, because nothing's going down. There's nothing going down. It's all going up. All of your portfolios look really good right now, don't they? At least on a 24-hour, 48-hour basis, because everything's going up. Jito must be retracing because I see more Jito longs getting liquidated. Let's see on Jito. Yeah, Jito's dropping down a little bit right here. It couldn't keep going up though. So 350 down to 330. That's Jito. So somebody was betting Jito was going to keep going up. They put in a leverage position and they just got stopped out and lost. So yeah. So Jito is one I bought into. And as I said at the beginning of the stream, I made a mistake. And I'm kicking myself a little bit for it, but there was a reason for it. Let me show you what that is. I'll go back to the 30-minute chart. This is the trading of Jito. It started yesterday at 11:30. And I knew what was going on. There were airdrops first at 11 o'clock, and then it was going to start trading at 11:30. They had predicted a starting price of about $1.20. And when it entered Coinbase and Coinbase started, that start was $1.76. And so I bought some. I did about four or five different purchases. So my average ended up being about $1.84. It traded up, and then it was down, 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 down. And at that time, I was on Twitter and ex-Twitter, and somebody was saying that these were all airdrop people and that there were so many tokens given out that those that got airdrops were selling. And I was like, after an hour of that, I sold. Yes, I sold. See that red circle right there? I sold. Because I thought I was going to keep going down. But what did Jito do? It turned around, went back up. By the time it got to $2, I was like, okay, those were the initial airdrop sales. They're out. So I bought back in. So I lost a little bit. But even from the time that I bought back in to now, I'm still up 62% in a day on that Jito. So I don't know. Jito's going down now while everything else is going up. That's not looking great. I may take some profit. Or this thing could just keep going. What does Jito do? It's a liquidity provider for Solana. New project that could do great. I mean, Solana is just growing. And so this is a new token. And I thought it would be fun to be right at the start. So So this was one of the two that I bought new that I haven't, I mean, a week ago, I hadn't even heard of Jito. I just heard about it this week. And I was like, okay, I'm going to play this game. And so far, not bad, but I did make a mistake there. But again, I'm not so risky when I buy cryptocurrencies. And if there's risk involved, I get out. Just like when I sold my Solana, which I still think is a risk with Solana, and others are saying that too. But I rolled that into Cardano, and my Cardano is way up. Because look at Cardano, finally just took off. And so I have more than doubled my money in Cardano when I probably could have tripled if I just held on to Solana. But I still think Solana could fall back. Hayden says that AVAX is running. Yeah, it has been running up here at $32 now. That's awesome. Awesome. So one thing about Avalanche is we don't want it to run too much because it's catching up to Dogecoin. Avalanche is now number 10, $11.7 billion market cap. And here's Doge at 14.5. We don't want Avalanche to pass Dogecoin. And Cardano has been flying. So Cardano's up to $20 billion now. So Dogecoin's pretty safe here in ninth place. Look at Avalanche in 30 days, up 143%. Wow. That's awesome. But yeah, green just across the board, just green, green, green. Joseph says up 10% just from DCAing. Very good. Shorts are trying to time it and they're losing. I'm going to start on some Link and Avalanche. So, so to start to DCA in, well, here's where Link is. That's one of mine. 1688. Will we see a dip back down close to 16? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Just especially with this weekend and all of the excitement there's been in crypto, there'll be some profit taking maybe, but enough to like pull everything down like 5%. I don't see it for this weekend. I mean, it could happen. There could be some dips, but I don't know, man. I'm still waiting for a couple things to dip because I've got a little more cash sitting on the side, but it's not a lot, but maybe I'll just wait on another new, a new project to start, and I'll just keep that there because everything is just flying right now. So we'll see. Yeah, Doge moving up. Doge, Sol, ADA, Polygon, Mana, XRP, Alchemy, Pay, Atom, Tezos, Optimism. The Doge chain thing, be careful with that. Litecoin's starting to move, and a little BTC and ETH. That's a pretty good portfolio. That's a really good portfolio. I think you'll do okay, except for that Doge chain crap. Rodrigo says that my first coin was Doge. Now my biggest holding is Bitcoin. Awesome. Bitcoin is doing okay. Doing all right. To the moon. Doge number 1. Bullish old pals got Solana. You got $12 Solana and now it's 74. And now Robinhood is going to relist Solana. Yeah, that was dumb of them. I think Robinhood was just trying to protect itself from the SEC when the SEC said that Solana was a unregistered security. And Robinhood was like, okay, we're we'll just delist it. That was a mistake. Yeah. That's a mistake. If Doge daily closes above 10.4, God candle tomorrow, I kind of think it's just going to be more slow and steady gains like we had today. I don't think we're going to see the big God candles this weekend, but I mean, things can go crazy. But all of this right now is in anticipation of the Bitcoin ETFs, all the money rolling into crypto, the Dogecoin moon projects, but they're all coming later. The first moon project is still 3 weeks away, 2.5 weeks away. So we'll see. And Sol keeps moving now at 75 bucks. We're showing here on Binance 74.22, but it did hit 75 here a couple hours ago. Solana hit 75. I sold my Solana and I rolled that into Cardano in hopes that Cardano here at number 8 would catch up to Solana and pass it back. But now they're like $10 billion apart in market cap. So Cardano's got a long way to go. But in the last 24 hours, Solana is up 4%, Cardano 24%. So Cardano's got a long way to go to catch up Solana. But if it does, then that move I made selling Solana and buying Cardano will be a pretty good move. But until then, I'm down on it. But again, it's all profit, right? It's all unrealized profit. It's just would have been more unrealized profit if I had just held on to the Solana that I had. But there's still going to be big FTX sales of all of the crap ton of Solana that they hold. That's going to be coming. We don't know when. They've got it's locked somehow, that FTX Solana, and over the next few years, there's going to be some unlocks that happen. I don't know what the exact dates are of those unlocks, but there's going to be a lot of selling of Solana because that all will help fund the people who were holding crypto on FTX when they went bankrupt. And eventually that's their money. So that selling pressure will be there. And they already sold a bunch this year. But Solana's price didn't care. And actually, the Solana blockchain is doing very well. They haven't had to restart it this year, not that I know of. But I just felt Solana was moving fast. I sold. I bought Cardano, knowing that Cardano always kind of lags Solana. Solana moves up, and then eventually Cardano catches up. And so I rolled it into Cardano. So we'll see. We'll see about that. But congrats on your Solana buying at 12. That's a great price. That's a great, great entry price for that. Now for Doge, I mean, we were buying, here's our portfolio. We were buying Dogecoin between 7 cents and 5.8. We bought a ton of it at 5.8 that brought our 7 cent average buy price all the way down to 6.1 cents. That's that 75,000 Dogecoin we have here in this portfolio, which is now up 64%. Pretty good. Pretty good. Joseph says he bought Solana at $8.45. Sweet. Dogecoin needs to update its website. It's been a long time. since Dogecoin has done anything on the website, but it's still a good website. It's a good website. I don't know why I'm in this. What's that? Dogecoin swag store. Want some Doge swag? Payable in Dogecoin. Did you guys know that? It's a pretty good store. Yeah, it's fun to read this Dogepedia here, the documentation. Got a good Q&A thing here. So it's a good website. Moon Day. I heard that Doge will be used to pay for the advertisement. Yes. You have to watch my video that I made just a few hours ago. So after the live stream, watch my video on my channel because I show all of that. I show those tokens that you buy for the advertising on the CubeSat, which is going to be in orbit around the moon. Yes, payable in Dogecoin. A lot of talk about Jito. Yep. Where do I buy my coins? So I mainly use Coinbase. And I use Robinhood. I used to buy on Binance.us. And I used to have a link right down here for Binance.us, and I removed it because of all the crap that was going on with Binance over the summer. And then Binance halted in the United States. They halted the ability to send USD on and off the platform. It's like, you got to go buy Tether somewhere and then transfer the Tether to Binance US to buy. And there wasn't anything particularly on Binance.us. Well, I guess Harmony, that's where I bought Harmony One. I bought that on Binance US, and that's not on a lot of exchanges. You can't buy that on Coinbase. You can't buy that on Robinhood. So if I was going to sell Harmony, it's staked over in Garda. I would have to transfer it from my Garda wallet probably back to Binance US, sell it to Tether, and then move the Tether over to Coinbase and then cash that out if I want to take cash, back out of crypto. I would have to do something like that. So yeah, I mainly use Coinbase, but I bought a bunch of Doge on Robinhood. I bought Avalanche on Robinhood. I bought a bunch of SHIB on Robinhood, and I've got some Ethereum Classic still on Robinhood. But everything else has been Coinbase. And this whole DCA portfolio, if you were watching over the summer, when we were buying all of these, this was all on Coinbase. I created a new account on Coinbase for this purpose of this portfolio. And I put in $10,000, and now it's at 15.8, up 58%, buying these coins. And this was all on Coinbase. So I'm in the United States. I don't use a VPN. So I'm not trading on Mexi or BingX or any of those. Femex. I don't trade on any of those. I don't trade with leverage at all. Although you can start doing that now on Coinbase, but I haven't applied for it because I just don't. I'm a buy and hold kind of guy. And yeah, that's what I use is Coinbase. Yeah, there's some fees on it. I don't subscribe to Coinbase One. If I was in Coinbase One for the 3 months when we were buying this, I probably could have saved a few dollars in fees. But now this thing is up so much that those fees are negligible. They're really negligible on what we purchased with this kind of profit. So I don't worry about that. What else is going on? Lucky you, you're still down 41% on the Doge. Yeah. Now my first Dogecoin that I bought was at 2 cents. So I was starting at a really good average. And so when I was buying Dogecoin I bought some at like 15, 16 cents. And then most of it was back down in the 7, 6s. And then my last Doge purchase was 5.88 cents. It bought a chunk of Doge at that price. So overall, I don't even know what my average is because I have Doge like spread out. I've got it in like 4 different wallets. Got it, my Ledger, Exodus, Trust Wallet, the MyDoge app, as well as Robinhood. I still have some there. I might still have a little bit on Coinbase. And I know I've got this Dogecoin too on this Coinbase account. This 75,000 Doge that's here, that's sitting on Coinbase. So I don't know what my average price is overall. I have good record keeping of everything because everything I buy, I put on a spreadsheet, but they're amongst different exchanges. And I keep it separated by exchange so that I can keep track of it all. And that's for tax purposes. And yes, we're going to be talking about taxes again, particularly when it comes to just anything else that's going on. Pietro's asking about JITO, and the one thing about JITO, and this was one of the articles, is if you claimed any JITO, JTO, and JITO is spelled JITO, that's the name of the project, but JTO, then in any airdrop that you receive, whatever the value is of that airdrop when you receive it, you've got to claim that on your taxes. So we're going to talk about that next week. Next Wednesday is going to be the crypto tax live stream extravaganza as we prepare for the end of the year. So we're going to be talking taxes next Wednesday night, December 13th. Extravaganza, I tell you guys. It's going to be so exciting talking about taxes. It's important because of the IRS. They've hired 87,000 agents. 87,000 agents that are probably going to be doing audits. And it's up to you to keep your crypto stuff, to keep your records, and to pay your taxes. And they may go after the crypto traders more than the stock traders this year. So we'll be talking about that next Wednesday about taxes. But since JITO was in the news today, I saw this article and I was like, okay, I just have to bring this up as a reminder. Taxes. See how JITO's doing. Is it still going down? What's it doing? JTO. No, it's evening out right there. 3.35, 335 right there. That's not bad. Not bad. JITO. I didn't know Doge swag. Yep. And if you guys are really interested in Doge swag, my shop, the KrissPax shop, is opening next week. And there will be special deals next week. The KrissPax shop. Unfortunately, my shop provider does not take cryptocurrency. So if you want to use crypto, you got to go to the Dogecoin website and click on that little shirt there. And they've got the price in Dogecoin there. I don't know if I don't know what the checkout is for these things. I haven't bought anything from this. But I have my own shop, and it is opening next week. So look for that. That will be a big announcement because my merch store is all set up and ready to go. I just need this weekend. I just need to finalize a few things, and then we're going to be launching it, and you're going to get discounts right up through the end of the year. And this is one of the items. It's Dogecoin mug. So got a bunch of Doge stuff, some other crypto stuff, some other fun little things are going to be in my shop. So that is coming next week. Be ready. Be ready. Wall Street Pickers, crypto analyst Amin Shaybani made a bold prediction last Thursday, stating Dogecoin could surge over 27,000% by 2025 and potentially reach $16. So that's probably not going to happen. Not $16. There's so many Dogecoins. Come on. There's so many Dogecoins. 142 billion Dogecoins. Let's see what this says. Let's see what this 142 billion times what? $16? Oh my God. $2.2 trillion market cap. I mean, all of cryptocurrency right now is about $1.6 trillion market cap. Now it's going to go up over the next couple of years overall. Yeah. I mean, Bitcoin doubles in price. It's going to be 1.6 trillion. But Doge, $2.2 trillion market cap. Wow. That's a lot. Did I do the math right? Hold on just a second. I don't think I did the math right there. That's $1.60. 22 trillion for $16. That's what that is. So if Dogecoin went to $1, 142 billion Dogecoin would be $142 billion market cap. It goes to $10, that would be 1.4 trillion. Yeah, it'd be 2.2 trillion. Who knows? Sam says $3.50 would be the top. You know, if Dogecoin went to $3, it's a lot of people are going to be taking profits. They're not going to be holding. Now, would more people be jumping in at $3 and buying $3 Dogecoin? Yeah, probably. There's a lot of people who don't even know what Dogecoin is right now, but they're going to learn over the next 12 months. A lot of new people will be coming in to cryptocurrency, buying Dogecoin, and they'll buy it at whatever the price is. Your chance of getting 5 cent, 6 cent, 7 cent Dogecoin, that's in the past. That's already past us. So people are coming in now and they're buying 10 cent Dogecoin. If it's $10, people will probably buy $10 Dogecoin. Probably not as many that were buying at 10 cents, but who knows? Yeah, the media attention at $1 could push it more. People would just FOMO in. FOMO in. That is true. Hey, Bulldozer. You trade Shiba to buy Doge? So you're like swing trading Shiba and your profits are being used to buy Dogecoin. That's not a bad strategy. Because SHIB can, yeah, if you follow SHIB long enough and you see what its patterns are, Yeah, maybe you could do that. So, bum, bum, bum. Yeah, Curtis, I saw your message about blockchain, music on the blockchain. Could be very exciting. Could be very exciting. I mean, the blockchain can do a lot of things. So we'll see it. We'll see it. But I'm not holding for $16 Dogecoin. I will always have some Dogecoin though, but I'll be selling along the way and taking some profits. So you're welcome, Libra's Way. You're welcome. Try to keep it real. Tomas wants 22 cents. 22 cents is a good start, in my opinion. It's a good start. But I'm very bullish. Very bullish. Jito is turning back around up to 337, doing well. Keeping an eye on that. Dogecoin, meanwhile, look at Doge. Oh, we got the dancing Doge. Awesome. 1028. Dogecoin going back up, guys. Dogecoin going up. Daryl says 15 cents by Christmas. I would love for it to be 12 cents at the end of the year, just to prove myself right, because that was my prediction. At the beginning of the year, my prediction was 12-cent Dogecoin end of the year, and people didn't believe me. Crazy year it's been. Been a long bear market, though. It was a long summer. People were just disinterested in cryptocurrency. But we were trying to still have fun. I was here doing this all summer long. But we were accumulating cryptocurrency into this portfolio. And it's all in the green. Our worst performer is Litecoin at 9.6% profit. That's our worst performer. Our Matic is up 46%. Our Sheeb is up 22%. So, yeah. 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 Pick a day to sell no matter what in 2025. And you might pick the top of the bull market too. You might just get lucky, and that's the day. I've got a big portfolio, and I've got a lot of different coins, and I have no allegiance to any of them except Dogecoin. So I'll be taking profits, but I'm not going to sell all on one day. I will be layering out, and we'll talk about that when the bull market really gets going and prices are way up. We'll be talking about, because I want to, get the best price. And if you sell Ethereum for $4,000 and then 2 weeks later it's at 5K and you sold completely all out at 4K, you've missed out on some other potential profits there. So I'll sell certain percentages, sort of layering out, as they call it. And that's the strategy I'm going to be using. This portfolio, we're going to sell all of this at once, except for the Dogecoin. But all these others, we're going to sell on a day that we decide. And then this 75,000 Dogecoin, that's the Dogecoin I'm going to be sending to you guys. We're not selling that Dogecoin. That Dogecoin is going to get transferred from my wallet to your wallet. That's that Dogecoin right there. But the rest of this we're going to sell in this portfolio. This is the KrissPax DCA portfolio. One other thing I want to talk about is this. The Web3 crypto influencer rewards for 2023. Voting is now open. There's a link in the description below if you want to check it out. You can see what happened last year's show. And you can see all the people that You know, it's all of the crypto influencers, you would imagine. The influencer of the year is between Altcoin Daily, who won the last 2 years, George at Cryptos R Us, Tiffany Fong is in here, Crypto Lifer, and Wendy O. So I'm not here. But they do have this thing called the Golden Upvote, which is a write-in vote. And I just ask that you click this button called Cast Your Thoughts for the Golden Upvote, and it'll go to this doc, which I've already voted, so I can't vote again. But you can go there, and you can write me in at KrissPax. It'll just be fun. See if I get a few votes. I'm not going to win. I mean, most likely, but it'll be fun. Anyway, there's a link in the description below. I'll be talking about this for the next week. It'll be fun. So we got that. We got that. There's not going to be a Dogecoin ETF. I don't think so, Troy. Vchain. I've got some old Vchain that I bought years ago. And because it was this crazy high price, just like Harmony One, I was DCAing. And I was buying it through the summer when it was really low. And now my average is 2.2 cents, this light blue line right there. That's my average on Vchain. So now I'm totally in the profit at 2.7, and we're not even close to where Vchain was back here in 2021, 18-cent Vchain. Vchain was even up here at 24 cents. And now we're at 2 cents. My target is 18, top of the bull market, which is a little more than a 5x from here. That's pretty good. Particularly when I bought some back here in 2021, and in this bear market, I was just way down on it. And so it's like I do, I accumulate at low prices, bring my average down, and I got my average all the way down to 2.26. And now I'm in the green on my Vchain. I feel good about that. My Vchain is staked. I have it in an Exodus wallet. It's staked, and I earned these VTHOR tokens. This is VTHO. And it trades generally similar to Vchain. Every once in a while, it goes on these crazy runs. VTHOR does, because it has this really, really low price. Way less than a penny for the VTHOR tokens, because there's a crap ton of them. So I earn those. So I've got hundreds of thousands of VTHOR tokens that I got through staking Vchain. So this was a 2-year accomplishment that just happened this week. Patience pays off in cryptocurrency. You got to wait through the bear market to get to the bull. Vchain project and what it actually does, they've got a great blockchain, and their whole thing about using Vchain in order to sort of document like shipping of products was a great idea. I think it was ahead of its time, though. I think in a couple of years ago, I don't think the world was ready for using blockchain technology for that. But now I think it's going to be more accepted. It's just amazing what just a couple of years can do. Because now there's all this talk about, with NFTs taking off and different uses of blockchain technology. Wow. Vchain is primed to be in a good spot for something that is really important and really needed. So, yeah. Curtis asking Joseph to join. And Joseph joins. Thank you, Joseph, for joining the channel. Appreciate the support. And you will be rewarded with Dogecoin. So, Eventually, I will need your Dogecoin wallet address to send you the Dogecoin, but we don't have to worry about that right now. That's when we're getting ready to sell. Then I'll need your Dogecoin address so you can get your Dogecoin. Yep, that's how it will work. Are you really going to give that Doge away? Yes, Isaac, I am. I am. Doge up almost 6%. Feels good. Been meaning to join. Can't on the phone. Yep. Got to do it on a computer. Well, how much I'm going to send is going to, I mean, half of the profit of this portfolio is mine, and then half goes to you guys. And there's 75,000 Dogecoin. So it'll probably be somewhere around 75,000 Dogecoin is going to be sent out. And depending on what that price is at that time, figure it out. This is a beautiful chart. Look at this. This is just from October. Here back on October 19th, just a month and a half ago, you could have bought Dogecoin for less than 6 cents. Isn't that amazing? Now, we were charting, if you recall, we were charting this big wedge here. We had this sort of triple bottom, and then it dropped even lower. And that's the date at 5.88 cents. We bought a crap ton of Dogecoin right there on the 9th of October. And then it waited another week or so, and eventually it broke out of that wedge, came into this upward channel, and then broke out of that. That is the trading of Dogecoin for the last month and a half. It's wild. That's a great looking chart, but we charted it all along. If you guys were here over the summer, you were here when we were like following all this along, and it was bad. I mean, Dogecoin underneath 6 cents, just going sideways, low volume, just like nothing going on with it. That was pretty tough. So, come on, Isaac, join us. So these charts, this is TradingView. You can go to tradingview.com. You can open your own. It's a free to use. They have paid tiers that gives you more stuff, but I just use the free version. You can do this too. And then you just save a watch list. These are all tokens, coins that I own here. I have all in this list. You can get 30 on the list here, and with the free version, and you can draw on it, and it saves all your drawings, and that's free. You just have to give them your email address because you have to verify it's you. That's all they ask for. That's what I use, TradingView. That's what most people on YouTube, the crypto people, use, is all TradingView. A lot of them have bought memberships and do some other crazy things, but I don't get into all of that. I'm not huge on technical analysis like Tom Crown. Tom obviously pays for a membership of TradingView because he uses it for like everything he does, which is really cool what he does. I do more of the news and things that are going on, but I always refer to the charts for the prices and the trends. So, yeah. Elon did a SpongeBob tweet. Nope, I haven't seen that yet. Haven't seen that yet. A little bit of news. Dogecoin is up. Shiba Inu is rising. Why the meme coins are leading the crypto rally. Yeah, we've got meme coins. And the meme coins leading the rally are not just Doge and Sheep, because there is this other one Bum, bum, bum. Do I have that? Oh, I didn't save that one. Anyway, it was Bonk. It was all about Bonk and how that's the next big meme token is Bonk. And Bonk is not traded anywhere where I can buy it. And I don't do DeFi. Here it is in 75th. $776 million market cap now on Bonk. 0.000012. And it's just been going crazy. I mean, over 7 days, it's up 205% for the week for Bonk. Crazy. KuCoin. That's one place you can buy it here in the United States with a Tether. So you have to get Tether and then trade it for Bonk. Or if you go to like Gate.io or Bybit. But you just have to be careful because US users aren't supposed to use those, but you can still use it. You just don't get any support. And I don't trust it enough. But Radium, you can do some swaps. And then there's a bunch of other places here on Orca, you can do swaps. And then there's some of these way down here, which I don't trust any of these. Here's BingX. Bitmart. So if you really need to get some Bonk, you can go into CoinMarketCap and you can see all the places where you can buy it. KuCoin is probably the safest, but even then, I would recommend putting it into your own wallet. Just be careful. There's rumors it's going to get listed on Coinbase or maybe Binance, just because it's now, in sort of this top, tier of cryptos. And I think it's going to really depend on what they think about on who the developers are, because Binance is going to list stuff where they don't know who the developers are. At least that's what they say. Or Coinbase. Coinbase isn't. Coinbase is never going to list Pepe. You're not going to get that on Coinbase. But Bonk, if the developers talk to the Coinbase people, they could get listed. But yeah, I mean, meme coins, meme tokens, they do take off. And it's crazy how they move. It's absolutely crazy. Look at this, 30 days up 840% for Bonk. If you were into Bonk. So that's one bit of news. And then there's this other one, Dogecoin open interest climbs. And so this is for futures trading. And there's just a lot of people who are leveraging long with Dogecoin right now. They're opening leverage long positions and they're letting it ride. They're letting it ride. Personally, I do not trade with leverage because here are the liquidations that happen. But a lot of these sort of green bars over here, which are the long positions that get liquidated, they're using a lot of leverage and they're holding some real tight stop losses. But as long as you're willing to keep paying the fee, to keep renewing your leveraged long position, you could make a lot of money on Dogecoin. And what this article is saying is there is a lot of leveraged long positions open interest in futures trading on Dogecoin. So that is awesome. That is awesome. But I'm happy to just let the Dogecoin that I own ride, continue to use Dogecoin as payment when I can. I'll be able to buy a lot more things with Dogecoin when Dogecoin's price is at 50 cents than at 10 cents. That's the power of buying Dogecoin now and then spending it later. Like if you wanted to go see the movies, AMC movies, right? You buy 10-cent Dogecoin, and then when it's 50 cents, you go to the movie theater, right? You have 5 times the buying power then, because you got the Dogecoin at 10 cents. Me, I'm still pecking away at the 2-cent Dogecoin that I bought first. So I've got right now at 10 cents, I have 5 times the buying power. So going to the movies is relatively cheap for me. And it was money that almost 3 years ago now. It was money I had that bought that Dogecoin. And I've been holding it since. So curious to know what you think. It seems to have a Doge message within it. I will look for the SpongeBob tweet. I will look for it and see what it is. Dogecoin 1M took profits, paid off the wife's car, bought a new 2024 truck, leftover money, bought Tesla. Let's go. So you got some Tesla stock. Awesome. You know, that's part of having a diversified portfolio. Is I've got a bunch of Tesla stock, and I've got some Apple stock, and then some AMC and a few other small caps that are just pipe dreams that I'm way down on because I bought them back in 2020 in that whole craze of these overvalued companies that don't do much. And I'm just holding them. We'll see what happens. BTC, ETH, Link, Doge, and Algorand. Good portfolio. You've been holding 3 years too. Yep. Yep. But this 4-year cycle thing with crypto is real, and we see it playing out now. We're actually a little early for the cycle run. Most of the crypto people who are predicting this kind of move thought that this wasn't going to be happening until next year, which would be the equivalent of 2020 from 4 years ago when crypto started moving. And I mean, nobody thought Bitcoin would be at $44,000 a year ago when it was sitting at 16K, that it would be 44,000 in 2023. Nobody was predicting that. They were predicting it for 2024. But here we are in 2023, and we've got Bitcoin at $44,000. And it just keeps going up. There's no big drops here. That's why I think over the weekend, we're just going to see everything still going up. And look at Algorand now. Just while we've been sitting here, look what's going on with Algorand. Go to the 15-minute chart. It just keeps going up. Now at 19 cents. Just how while we've been live, this thing just keeps going up. Awesome. Look at Cardano. Just keeps going up. Now at 58, touched 59 cents, almost 60 cents for Cardano. Harmony One just passed over 1.7 cents, 1.7 cents. And it was at 24 cents a couple of years ago. Will Harmony get back up there? I don't know. But it was worth it for me to buy some more over the summer when it was down near a penny to bring my average down. I mean, this is like wealth building stuff here. I know it takes money to make money. You got to put a lot in to talk about really wealth building. But even little bits can have such big returns. But I got a crap ton of Algorand. And it was a long summer with Algorand down at like 9 cents. It's like way down on my Algorand. But you just keep accumulating. So that's what tonight was about, just talking about accumulating altcoins and getting ready for the continuation of this bull run, which I think is just starting. We're just getting started, and we're already seeing these big gains. So this is awesome. I hope you're all doing well with your portfolios. We'll continue to talk about this next week on Monday. I'm live again at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock on Monday will be my next live stream. I'll probably have a video or two between then, because there's just so much going on right now. So we'll keep that going. And yeah, I've got join me on X Twitter at KrissPax. So be sure to follow me there. That's where I give heads up on my my live streams. We'll be here. I'll be posting this more just as a heads up when my live streams are coming and what they're going to be about. So I posted this earlier on X Twitter, and here we are now, just finishing up talking about this altcoin accumulation. So I'm at KrissPax. So join me there on X Twitter, having fun with it, and we'll see how Dogecoin trades over the weekend. It's just still going up, guys. It's still going up. I hope you're all well. We'll see you next time.
Dogecoin, which started as a complete joke, has like skyrocketed to not a joke anymore. It hit an all-time high of almost 10 cents yesterday, but it was so minuscule you wouldn't have understood why you have millions of shares.
Didn't Elon tweet that too?
And arguably, the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.